Hello YouTube family, welcome back to the channel. On today's video, without tapping into the water line inside the house, I'm going to run water from this spigot out to our garden. I'm Jerry and I'm living the Newcomb life. For those of you that have been with us for any length of time know that we garden every year. However, we had a concrete patio poured, and in anticipation of needing to water our garden, we had this pipe run through the concrete patio. So in order to get this project done, we're going to need to cut that pipe off, find the end of the pipe on the other side of the patio, and then run the water line from here through that pipe under the ground where we want this to go so we can properly water our garden. And make sure that you guys stay till the end, and I will break down what the cost of this project is. All right, so the first thing that we need to do is cut off this pipe. I'm going to go about 1.5 inches to 2 inches high, just to give us a little bit of material to work with in case for whatever reason we decide to extend this pipe or do something else with it. And what I'm going to use is my reciprocating saw with just a generic blade on it. All right, so now that we have the pipe cut off, we have to go find the other end of this PVC pipe that runs under our patio and dig that out. All right, so here's the end of the pipe right here. So now we just need to figure out where we want the spigot, and we just have to dig a trench to where we want that spigot. I do want to point out that we are not going to dig below the frost line because this is just going to be temporary, only during the gardening season. And at the end of the gardening season, before winter, I'm actually going to take my air compressor and blow all of the water out of this water line, so we shouldn't have to worry about it freezing. All right, so got the trench dug. I took a hand shovel and basically graded it so that it was graded this way, so gravity is our friend. And then I drilled a 3/4 inch hole in my cap and fed my water line through. This is so that we can keep the dirt out from here for the most part. But I do have a small hole that I drilled underneath this water line so that when water gets in this pipe, it'll just come out and slowly dissipate in the dirt. And you can see over on the other end there, we have the water line that has come out of our pipe. So I'm going to put a double hose splitter on my spigot, so that in case Dawn and I want to use a garden hose for whatever reason, then we have an extra one. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a 90-degree bend in it. So I'm going to hook these up with some plumber's tape. All right, now that we get that hooked up, now we have to connect our water line to our outdoor spigot. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and cut the pipe and then put the other connectors on. And these are the connectors that I'm going to use. This one we got because it's threaded and it'll thread onto our 90 right here. And then this will thread up into this. And then you just push the pipe in, and it has teeth on the inside to keep the pipe from coming out. All right, now that we have the hole drilled, I'm going to feed the line up. And then all we should have to do is push this line into this right here, and we should be set. All right, guys, so this is where our water line and spigot is going to go. We've already attached a 4x4 to this fence post that we're going to mount our PVC pipe on. So I've already got everything dug out properly, and we just have a 90 with the attachment for our water line to go in. And that threads in right here. All right, now that I got my pipe cut, I'm just doing a test fit. I'm getting ready to take my fittings apart, and I marked them with a pencil here just so I can make sure that I can get them back to where I need them. All right, so we have everything pretty much set up, lined up, just checked level. Everything looks good. Yep, right on the money. And now all we have to do is hook up our water line. And there it goes. So we should be in business. All right, off and on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wait 15 minutes to give the cement a little bit of time to set up. I'm going to have our spigot off, and then we will test to see if we have any leaks. So I'm going to turn this on and then slowly turn my spigot on. Nothing there. A little leak here, but I think that's from the siphon when it siphoned back out. Like, there's no actual leak. I think it was just the water coming back into the anti-siphon. All right, let's check. Nothing here. That looks good. Check the rest of the water line. Nothing here. Nothing here. And we have water. Clearing the air out of the line there. But it looks like we are good to go, guys. No leaks. This looks like it's all set. I think that was a successful project, guys. So this is the first time that we have ever done anything like this before, any kind of water connections specifically like this. But I would probably put this project in the medium difficulty range, only because we really weren't familiar with this sort of thing, and I was kind of winging it, watching videos like everybody else, and then going to Lowe's. I think we went to Lowe's 7 different times to figure this out. But on the end screen, I will give you guys a total of everything that this project cost us. But if you guys like this video, give us a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. It's free and it really helps our channel grow. And hit that notification bell so you're up to date on all of our upcoming videos. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you on the next one.